Have you ever wondered why the United States is among one of the only countries to have a drinking age of 21? Most other countries support a lower drinking age of 18. In some countries it may even be non-existent. But before Prohibition, the drinking age in the United States varied by state. Some were non-existent and some was 18 or lower. So why the change after Prohibition? As most of you are below the legal age of drinking, I suspect that this topic may interest you. I want to give you information as to why I think the drinking age should be lowered, as you are all of age to vote and may be able to change the law if you see beneficial. Lowering the drinking age in the United States would allow for many benefits, such as lowering alcohol abuse rates, the increase in alcohol education, and the lowering of crime rates due to alcohol. Today I will inform you as to why the drinking age should be lowered and persuade you to think the same. The drinking age should be lowered in the United States because it would reduce alcohol abuse. According to Gene Ford, lowering the drinking age would allow for the introduction of alcohol earlier in life, especially at family events. Seeing drinking use in family events in moderation allows for teenagers to see this as normal, therefore lowering the risk of alcohol abuse. People in other countries such as Portugal and France don't worry too much about the drinking age, as they are introduced to alcohol at a young age with family, and there is not a lot of problems with alcohol abuse. Drinking in these situations is teaching them to drink responsibly and in moderation. Many teenagers in the United States see alcohol as a rebellious act, and in consequence end up abusing alcohol, sometimes without even realizing it. Although allowing the alcohol age to be lowered could allow for the implementation of alcohol education classes. John McCardle, former president of a college, believes that the drinking age should be lowered but with restrictions. When you turn the age of 18, you would be allowed to have an alcohol license, which could be looked at as an incentive. In order to get your drinking license, you would have to go through an alcohol education class, which includes information about the effects of drinking alcohol and responsible drinking. Once you're awarded with the license, if you broke any laws, you would forfeit your right to the license. In turn, lowering the amount of people breaking drinking-related laws such as drinking and driving. Lastly, crime rates would go down in the United States if the drinking age were to be lowered. By lowering the drinking age, it would cut a lot of underage drinking from happening, as they would be of age to drink. Also, from personal experience of being a teenager, if a teenager wants something, they're going to get it. So if the drinking age was lower, there would be a decrease in the amount of underage possession of alcohol and less buying of alcohol for a minor happening. Lastly, there would be a decrease in drinking and driving. Many teens take the wheel while intoxicated because they're afraid of consequences that might happen if they call someone else to come and get them. However, if the drinking age was lowered, these consequences would not be in place, and they would be more open to other options to get home safely. In conclusion, lowering the drinking age would have some positive outcomes, including lowering the rate of alcohol abuse, increasing in alcohol education, and lowering crime rates due to alcohol. I believe that these reasons are enough for the drinking age to be lowered, and I hope this is enough for you to think the same. However, even if you agree with everything I am saying, nothing will change about the issue unless you exercise your right to vote. And being of age to do so, I suggest that you fight for what you believe in, because every vote counts.